The naughty child forcefully slapped the pregnant woman's belly. The pregnant woman instantly turned pale with fear. The boy showed no remorse after his actions. Instead, he made an exaggerated funny face at the couple. Then his attention was caught by a luxury car on the roadside. The license plate gleamed especially brightly under the sunlight. Without hesitation, he walked up to it. He directly took the license plate off the car, proudly playing with it in his hands. This scene was noticed by the car owner. The car owner immediately rushed over, furiously snatching the license plate back, and forcefully pushed the boy to the ground. At this moment, the boy's mother and grandmother heard the commotion and ran over. Seeing this scene, they immediately surrounded the car owner. The car owner questioned the boy, asking why he had damaged his car, and angrily shouted at the boy. The boy was so frightened he was about to cry, while the car owner was angrily accusing him. The grandmother suddenly shoved the car owner, disdainfully asking what kind of skill it was to intimidate a child. She took out $200 and threw it on the ground, arrogantly saying it was compensation for the car owner, telling him to take the money and fix the car himself. This further enraged the car owner. He gritted his teeth and said $200 wasn't nearly enough to cover the repairs. The grandmother loudly mocked the car owner, saying he was just trying to extort money. The car owner wanted to argue further, but received an important client call. Reluctantly, he had to let it go. He looked resentfully at the family as they left, while the grandmother smugly picked up the $200, sneeringly cursing at the car owner. The mother finally couldn't hold back her anger. She furiously scolded the grandmother, saying it was clearly the child's fault, and asking why she was covering for him. The grandmother's expression immediately changed. She accused the mother of being the reason everyone knew it was her grandson who took the plate. The woman wanted to continue the lesson, but then her cousin called, urging them to come over and discuss the investment matter. The woman had no choice but to set the matter aside for now, and told the grandmother to keep an eye on the grandson later. Otherwise, their family restaurant's investment would be ruined. The grandmother agreed on the surface, but in reality, she still spoiled the grandson as usual. Little did she know, she would soon deeply regret her actions. Meanwhile, the cousin's daughter had just received a custom high-end dress from a friend abroad. She was about to try it on to show her parents, but suddenly remembered she had plans to meet friends for dinner, so she decided to leave the dress in her room for now, and went downstairs to tell her parents not to let anyone into her room. As soon as the girl left, the naughty child's family arrived at the cousin's house. The hostess reminded them before serving tea that her daughter didn't like others entering her room. The grandmother casually responded that she understood. The mother also firmly promised to be mindful, but it wasn't long before the naughty child started acting up, telling his grandmother he was bored and wanted to go upstairs to play. She only said to be careful, and allowed her grandson to go upstairs. Soon, the naughty child entered the girl's room. Seeing the dazzling collection of jewelry and luxury cosmetics, he first picked up a lipstick and drew on the mirror. Then he started drawing on the walls. Feeling these weren't fun enough, he began smashing things, but soon, his attention turned to the custom high-end dress. He picked up the lipstick and started drawing on the dress. At this moment, the mother and cousin were finalizing the investment deal downstairs. The grandmother secretly went upstairs to check on her grandson. Seeing him drawing on the dress, she not only didn't stop him, but even praised him for how beautiful his drawings were. Then he asked the grandmother to get him scissors, and started cutting the dress into various shapes.